So we will discuss the, as I am told in the morning, Harman sir might be late or might not come to the class today. He has some medical emergency. So then I thought of completing all this. Okay. So make sure you are perfect with this. I am guaranteeing you 5 questions will come from prelims, from the previous questions. 5 questions from previous questions. Not directly, but you can eliminate the options. So can we start? So I hope you have, and what is the date mentioned in the preamble?
26 November 1949.
We are coming to it. What month we are in? November. 26 November 1949. This day is celebrated as? What are you holding now? Constitution Day. Before 2015 it was celebrated as National Law Day. National Law Day. So you might be surprised, the whole preamble, one of the questions is the whole preamble, and he just asked the day, what is the date mentioned. Okay. So let us start our journey. Indian polity and governance. Now what you have to read? What you have to read here? Major thing, Indian polity. Can you please read? Someone can read for me with heavy voice.
Indian polity and governance. Indian polity section is very crucial part of General Studies paper 1 of IAS preliminary examination. The questions asked from this section focus on conceptual clarity of basic polity. Moreover, they require interpretation, interconnection, deduction, etc., which can only be done by an aspirant who has understood rather than mugged up the things. The questions generally asked are from the chapters of Indian Parliament, state legislatures, union and state executive, judiciary, federal relations, political parties, elections, local self-government, CAG, RTI, etc. The answers and explanations of the questions have been covered meticulously in such a manner that aspirants can understand the concepts and interpret them accordingly. Current affairs of national and international importance have acquired great significance as per the latest trend of the examination. The current affairs section often overlaps with current issues of Indian polity. So an aspirant need to keep oneself abreast of new happenings, issues or events to score well in the examination.
So what is our mission? What is your vision to clear your UPSC civil service? What is your mission? This is your mission. What you have to concentrate? What are the keywords? Can someone tell me the keywords?
So interpretation, interconnection, deduction.
First keyword is Indian polity and governance. Indian polity and governance. Say, what is the second keyword? Conceptual clarity, not just mugging up. Conceptual clarity. If we have for example, I gave an example. Opportunity of equality of status and opportunity. Yes, we will mug up. But what do you mean by that? What is the concept? What is the background? Why that word has been included? It belongs to the Gandhian socialism, and the first word is socialist. That is your Marx socialism. Okay? So this is the conceptual clarity. Even if it asks very deeply also, you can just eliminate the options and get to the right answer. How many of you believe that prelims is about selecting one option or eliminating 3 options? Eliminating 3 options. It's not just selecting one option, it's eliminating 3 options. So please keep in mind, I'm just trying to teach you how to catch the fish rather than giving you the fish. If I give you the fish, you will eat it and again say I want fish. I'm trying to make you catch the fish. How to catch the fish? So this is the way. The very first thing you have syllabus. The second thing, previous year questions. Once you are done with the previous year questions, you get a track. कि भाई क्या क्या पढ़ना है क्या क्या नहीं पढ़ना है. ठीक है. So next, conceptual clarity. Next, interpretation, interconnection, deduction, eliminating techniques. Interpretation, interconnection, and deduction. Next, and answers and explanation of the questions have been covered meticulously. So this is not. And who are you? Are you an applicant or an aspirant? Are you sure you are going the exam? Sure. What is the difference between an applicant and aspirant? No, applicant will do the preparation, but at the last time he will walk out, saying why I am not ready. An aspirant, even if he is in fear, he will just go through and give his best shot. Clear? So, applicant or aspirant? I hope you are all aspirant. Next, current affairs. There is nothing like current affairs as I have taken from this book. There is a label, current affairs. It's contemporary issues. It's an extension of your GS and nothing more than that. I just need to clear it. Acquired great significance for the latest trend of examination in the current affairs section, often overlaps with the current issues of the Indian polity and many others. So let us start the Indian polity starting from 1995. Now the best thing is that the question is given and the answer is also given, but I won't show you the answer. Read the question. Can you see? So, what is the first question? Which one of the following question is correct in respect of the commencement of the electoral election process in India? What did I discuss in the last class? What is the constituency? What is MLA? Okay, right. Then you are well informed because the first question corresponds to the elections. Do all you know your constituency, MLA and MP? Clear? No. Which of the following question is correct in respect of the commencement of the election process in India? What is option 1? The recommendation of election is made by the government and the notification for election is issued by the election commission. Is it right? We have not done this, but just by your instinct. By your instinct. Now remember, polity is common sense. Law is common sense. If you have common sense, you can just eliminate the options. No need to verify everything. The recommendation for election is made by the election commission and the notification for election is issued by the home ministry at the center and home department of the state. Is it right? It's right or wrong? Okay, let us see. The recommendation for election is made by the election commission and notification election is issued by the president and governors of the states concerned. Right or wrong? Both the exercise of the making a recommendation for the election and that issuing a notification in respect of it are done by the election commission. Right or wrong? Which option is correct? So, let us see the option. A is correct. What is the A option? The recommendation of the election is made by the government and the notification for election is issued by the election commission. Now, you have your constitution copy with you. You have now the election commission decides the schedule of the election of the parliament to the state legislature, taking into the account of the recommendation concerned government. Next, article 324. Your work is to open your constitution, mark the article number 324, read it once and your work is over. And your work is over. Article number 324. Your homework is to read the article number 324. And remember this, the PDF will be provided to you in the app. You have got this PDF? New document November 9. Not pictures, even the PDF I have sent. I have sent you the pictures as well as PDF form. You can just upload. I will send you the PDF.